Hey there, welcome back to my channel. It's Diana and I have a full update for you. Where I've been, what's been going on, and what's to come. So if you're interested, definitely stay tuned. Hi. I know I've been gone for a minute, and by minute I mean for about 4 months. And I am just as confused as you are with where the time went. I mean, I feel as though I blinked and 4 months passed. But a lot has been happening in that 4 months, so let's get to it. Alright, so many of you may or may not know that I started teaching in January. So I'm still getting my foot in, still learning, things I need to know to be an effective teacher, while also teaching in a new environment and teaching with COVID and remote learning. So it's definitely been interesting, if nothing else. So I think the last video that I uploaded would have been my spoken word with Natural Beauty. If you have not gone to check out that spoken word, you should. You really should. And I'm just gonna link it up here in the cards, but you definitely should go and check it out. I think you'll really enjoy it. I had so much fun shooting it. Shout out to Love Media. Right, so that would have been the last video I did, but I shot that in March, like the early part of March. So we were still home on lockdown. Now, when it came to April and May, for those 2 months, we were back out physically in school, but that also means that we had to kind of do some revision of what would have happened while we were in remote learning, just because not all students were able to connect. Then it was to finish the syllabus and prepare for exams, which happened in June. And then the ministry had an initiative called Summer School to help those children who were disenfranchised. Is that it? I think that's the terminology they used. So basically, students who weren't able to connect when we were on remote learning, they didn't have devices, or the connection was bad, or they didn't have connection. So I was like, yeah, this sounds like a really good idea. Why not? It's only from 9 to 12, but it was 3 weeks. So I signed up for that. At least 80 to 90% of me is still very happy that I did it, because I got to see improvement in my kids in terms of their reading and their counting and so forth, and I'm really excited about that. That 10 to 20% of me is like, why did I give up half of my summer? Because again, I blinked and my summer was over. But I digress. Alright, so my April and May were really filled with school, reviewing, getting them caught up, and just being in that. And simultaneously, I was planning a summer event for my district. So we had this whole big plan of having workshops and having a night of worship and a night of speakers. So it was like we had different things planned, and I was very much an integral part in that. So I had school happening, I was an integral part in planning. In July, I remembered, oh, you signed up for summer school. You signed up for summer school. And so I had like the first week in July and the last week in June free, and then that was it. The 3 weeks in July I went to school. And you're thinking, oh, just 9 to 12. No, it was 9 to 12, but one, the time felt really short, and two, it still took up my day, And I really had great plans. I had great plans of shooting video, of doing vlogs, of like trying new things. Like I really, really thought that this was going to be my summer. I was telling one of my friends, this is my she-her summer, okay? I'm not a baddie, but it was going to be my she-her summer. I was going to come with it. But the it left without me. Okay? I'm sorry. The it left without me, and so my summer did not pan out. But I was like, it's okay, I still have August. I have August. I'm gonna come back good. And then August happened, and I was still focused on the workshop, though summer school was finished. And then August ended, and now we're in September, and I'm like, where did all my plans go? Like, I legit had plans and things I wanted to achieve, and here we are in September, and nothing has been done. I'm like, what is wrong with me? Like, what is wrong with the system? But also, I just want to add that it's not only that I got busy. So I think initially I got busy, and then a few things happened as well. I waited to get my camera. So I got a camera. I got the Sony ZV-1, which I'm really excited. I'm actually shooting on right now. So I said, okay, let me push back content until I can get a camera, because I actually did not have my own camera. And can I share a secret? I guess I can share a secret with you by now, right? Yeah, you're not gonna tell nobody, right? Like, it's insignificant. But my secret is that I've been filming on a phone. Yeah, I know you're looking at me like, duh. Well, I wasn't filming on my phone. I was actually filming on my friend's phone, because my phone was inadequate. Completely and utterly inadequate. So I was actually filming on my friend's phone. So it's whenever she would be available, or whenever she'd be available, I'll be able to do it. So I was like, nah, that ain't gonna work. So instead of just buying a new phone, because my phone is good other than the camera, I was like, let me just buy myself a really nice camera. So I did my research and I bought the Sony. So I said, I'll push back content, get the camera. Got the camera. Yes, I got busy, but I don't know. I think after a while, I got really demotivated. I got really discouraged, and I kept thinking, so much time had passed, like 1 month passed and 2 months passed. I'm like, all right, these people are over me. They don't want to hear anything from me. They're not that interested in what I have to produce. And I think little by little, I allowed those little nagging voices to, every time I got inspired to be like, nah, don't worry about it, no one cares, or don't worry about it, it's not that relevant, or who are you to think that you can be a whole YouTuber? You my girl. I guess you can talk, and yes, you don't mind sharing things, but you be a YouTuber, no. And those little voices really discouraged me. I'll be honest, I got discouraged, I got demotivated, and like watching other up-and-coming YouTubers succeed, I was happy for them, but then it made me feel even more, I don't want to say depressed, but it didn't make me feel, rainbows and honey and bunnies inside, I wasn't envious of them, but it just made me go, well, maybe it's not for me, maybe it's for them, and that's okay. And I just want to shout out my local Antiguan YouTubers that are coming through, that have gotten their 1,000 subscribers and going for it to get monetized. Really proud of you guys. Keep it up. But yeah, I just felt really demotivated as the time passed. Like, maybe I shouldn't continue. Maybe this isn't for me. Maybe no one cares about my content. However, during this summer, back in August, I was a speaker for our workshops, which I was planning. And one of the things I remember saying, I was talking about public speaking and public speaking on platforms. And one of the things I remember saying is to remember your why. And that struck a chord with me, because there I am encouraging other young people or other content creators or other public speakers to remember their why. Because along the journey, you will be discouraged. People may have things to say. People may not be interested, but you have to remember why you're doing it. And I remember when I initially started YouTube, my reason for doing it was because I just wanted to have a means of expressing myself, not just in the one-dimensional way that you might have known Diana, but in all the ways, in my creativity and in all the ventures that I think are exciting and fun. and to also make an extra stream of income. Yes, we're trying to get monetized up in these joints, okay? We really are trying to get monetized, but my why was really, I want to express myself how I am, you know? And remembering that made me go, okay, even if, you know, no one cares and no one watching it, or my views aren't as great, or my subscribership fluctuates, because can you believe people unsubscribe? Like y'all do that? Like, why? Like, that's too much energy. But anyways. So yeah, like, whether people subscribe or don't subscribe, or view times, or all these different things, I just really want to make content. I really want to share my experiences, share life, encourage, motivate, inspire people. And so that's what I'm going to do. So so I was able to push through my feelings and push through the thoughts and just really refocus on my why. I also want to shout out a few people that helped along the way. Of course, my main core of friends, you know who you are, the crew. You're definitely motivating when I would, you know, give in to the thoughts that maybe I can't make it. You'd always encourage me to give it time, to still do it, to still try. I want to shout out one of my colleagues. She watched my content and there are those that she really enjoyed. And she even gave me some suggestions. So you can too, down in the comments below, please take the time. Let me know, you know, have you been enjoying the content I've been producing? Is there anything in particular you want to see? Because, you know, I want to cater to that. You never know, you may want something and I might be able to deliver. You know, it's a bargain. I provide you with the good content and you can tell me if you're interested. If you're interested. Well, I mean, if you want me to, you know, do something in particular. Nothing crazy, but definitely comment down below. I want to hear from you. Let me know what you're interested in seeing here in Antigua and in my life, and I'll do my best. I'll do my best to come through. I also want to shout out to Tyra. Hi Tyra. I remember you stopping by the bakery when I was there during the summer, and you're like, hey, what's going on with the content? We miss seeing you. And I really appreciate that. You don't know how much that was an encouragement. Shout out to Horatio, who came through with his little side comment with, you know, Dinah, it's been 5 months. I was like, no sir, it has not been 5 months. At that time, I think it was in August. So I think I was in the 4 months mark. But thank you. That was definitely an encouragement, and I know you said it out of sincere care. I want to shout out to Leanie, well, Earlene, but her channel is called Leanie Travels, and I'm just going to link it down in the bio. Definitely check her out. She has a vlog travel channel, and she's really awesome. And she's from Antigua as well, but she lives in the US. And she stopped by as well, and she was like, hey, what's going on? Where's the content? And you know, it's the little comments, it's the little inquiries that are really encouraging that, you know, you guys are interested. Because that matters. I know a lot of content creators are like, oh, I'm just gonna do what I do. I don't need nobody. I don't care about y'all. You know, with the fingernails and just, I'm not that person. I do think, to a certain extent, you should definitely consider other people's feelings and thoughts. And then there's the other side where it's like, sometimes you just need to not focus on other people and what they're saying and focus on yourself, right? Not in a selfish way. But I will say, I have found my why, and I really just want to thank everyone who has encouraged me and who has remained. I promise going forward that I'm going to do better. I'm going to still be coming with content for you, especially once you comment down below and let me know what you want to see. But I'll definitely be coming with content, and I just want to say that thank you for still being here with me. Thank you for rocking with me. And I actually was very interested in creating content for you, and I actually shot a few videos. I did a going to school with me for summer school. I attempted my hand wash and a hair washing routine. I did a I did a vlog of going to ABS, which is a national news station here. So I really attempted to do content, but all the things I spoke about before really played a hand in it not coming out. But I am giving you my word going forward. I'm here to do my best to do better and to provide you with some awesome content. So you really have a lot to look forward to going forward in the channel. So thank you for tuning in to this update. I hope that answered most of your questions. But if you have any other questions for me, tell me down below. Like, come on, don't be afraid to comment. Your comments are really awesome. And I want to hear from you. Like, you matter to me because you view what I'm doing. So I am grateful for you. You can also connect with me on Instagram. If you contact me there, then we can chat. We can chat. We can vibe. We can vibe. I'm really happy. You don't know how much I had to talk myself into finally doing this video. But I'm so happy and relieved that I did it, and I hope that you enjoy it and that you keep coming back for more Life with Diana. Alright, I'll see you soon. Bye.